Well, good afternoon to everyone. While I'm actually fixing myself and coming in live. Welcome. Welcome to the victory moment with CK. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Listen, I am CK. Yes, me. Yes, I am. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels, and I am an author, motivational, inspirational speaker, and I just love connecting to you. Listen, I am here this evening, and I ran a little late again. No, that's another story in itself. But I'm coming in to talk to you today, and we're going to continue on this mode of, not giving up, but I'm going to be specific on you and finishing strong. And I understand and I know that there's some things that we're dealing with right now. There's some things that we are working on right now, and it seems like it's a never-ending circumstance that's happening. Happy Wednesday. My co-host, hi, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, and I'm like, really? But it seems like there's always constantly something trying to pressure or put pressure on you. How many feel that way? There's always something that it just seems like there's always some type of pressure. And that's just life in certain circumstances. And one of the things, and this is where I always talk and mention God, because we know things are, and I don't want to say that everything is always going to be perfect or be perfect because you get are in a relationship with God. But one thing I know is that God, right, right. We call it the weight of the world. And listen, that's why God says my burden is my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Because he's not saying that and he reminded us that in this world, and I'm starting off like this for a reason, that in this world we're going to meet trials and tribulations. We're going to meet circumstances, trials, and tribulations. But one thing I constantly remember is that he said, be of good courage because I have overcome the world. So that means that no matter what we're dealing with, no matter what pressure tries to over the weight of the world, as we as my culture said, will come over us, we are blessed to know that when we put everything in God's hands, he's going to handle it. So I want to talk about this really quickly tonight and not keep you much longer, but I want you to be encouraged to don't give up on you. Number one, if you woke up today, you're alive and you can. If you woke up today, you are alive and you can. That means that whatever happened yesterday, that you have another chance to do it today. Whatever happened last month or last week, you have another chance to do it today. You are alive and you can. And I want to encourage you with that and remind you. And that's how you can finish strong. You can't, you keep being detoured if you put your mindset on the weight of the world, there is always going to be something. And I want to say this, it gets very difficult to remind yourself that you, and this is where my second part is going, that you are stronger and that you can get through whatever circumstance. Because problems you face, I call them circumstance because you can get through circumstances and problems can be solved. But it's again how we handle it. I see you coming in. Thank you for joining me. And listen, so number one, you are alive. So you can keep pressing forward. But it's up to you if you allow the weight of the world to overtake you. Or are you going to trust the person that formed the world and made the world? Because I know day by day it gets difficult. It really does. The struggle is real. But you can get through whatever circumstance you are facing. And I want to encourage someone with this today. Don't give up on you. Finish strong. You are alive, and yes, you can. You can get through it. Whatever it is, God is bigger. Everything you need is already inside of you. You are stronger as I'm moving forward. You are stronger than you can ever imagine or think if you just don't give up. It's right at that moment that we tend to give up. And we don't realize that as we're about to give up, and we just push through that moment. And as a woman, I'm going to use a woman. And anyone that has, and any man that has, been with a woman that has given childbirth, with, connected, married, whatever, and given childbirth. It seems like it's so much pain. But once she pushed through, and I'm using this because most of us can relate to it. Once she pushed through, the pain is over, and you have a beautiful living being. And that's what happens with our dreams. That's what happens with our heart's desire. If we just push through. If we just push through. If we just push through. We'll see the amazing things that would happen. Yes, you can. Everything you need is in you. You are stronger than you can ever realize. And there are certain things, especially towards the end of the year, that starts to happen. And it makes it seem like I can't finish. It's not going to finish. It's not going to da-da-da-da-da. But if we only push through, if we only push through, if we only what? Push through. We can because we push through. Thank you, co-host. We can because we push through. And the final thought I want to share with you tonight, as I continue to thank those that are going to come back on the replay, and those that come back on the replay, I want you to put push through. Everyone, this is my final thought for tonight. Everyone deserves happiness and success, including you. So don't let these small bumps in the road take away your blessings, take away all that God has for you because of the bumps in the road. I'm going to go to a driver right now, and those that, that drive, you have to still keep going even when you meet the bumps in the road, even when you meet the detours that you may have to detour because you're stuck in traffic or because something happened along the way. So yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are alive, and just remember this as I'm about to close out. You are alive, and you are alive for another day because, yes, you can. You are making it through. So if you woke up today, there's a reason. Yes, you are, and yes, you can. Everything you need is inside of you if you just push through. You are strong. And I'm making these affirmations because they're not just about making affirmations, but they're about believing and knowing, yes, you can. So don't give up on you. As I end off, you deserve the blessings, the success, and the happiness that God has put. He said, I have come that you might have life, and that you might have life more abundantly. He doesn't want us to live beneath the blessing that he has for us. He doesn't want us to live beneath all the great things that he has for us and give up on ourselves and on the blessings. Giving up on ourselves, and notice how I'm saying it, and on the blessings. But allow him to bless you. Allow him to push you and see you through. When the weight of the world seems like it's coming upon you, God said to pray without ceasing. It just seems, like I said at the beginning, sometimes you have to remind yourself you are stronger. You can get through whatever you're facing. Let's finish strong. The end is just waiting on you. I'm done. I'm gone. Have a blessed rest of your evening. Thank you again for those that were catching this live, and for those that are going to catch this on the replay. And again, I want my replay viewers to put finish strong. Finish strong. We can do this. Thank you. This was on me all day. Because when you're facing your own circumstance and situations, you got to speak it over your own life. And you have to understand that it's not over. It's not finished yet. You know, they have this cute little saying, it's not over until a fat lady sings. It's not over until God finishes. But it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. So stay blessed, stay encouraged, and don't give up on you. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. I am also an author, collaborating author, soon to be solo author, but I'm a collaborating author of this amazing book. And I have to put the link because I want y'all to keep going. Don't mess up your stage because of the things that are happening. But keep believing and trusting God for everything. Thank you for joining my sis Dita. Catch it on the replay from the beginning, love. And let's keep pressing forward. And again, I'm going to put the link, and you can read a little bit of what it's about once you press the link. It is on Amazon, but if you get it on Amazon, that's coming from Amazon. If you get it from me, you get a personalized signed copy. So I look forward to connecting as we are finishing strong. Love, blessings, and hugs. CK out. Have a good evening, everyone. Have a great evening, everyone. And I'll see y'all next week. As you finish out the week, don't give up on you. Blessings and love.